Hello and welcome back to my channel and to Scrap Stash and Mayhem. And it's Saturday, Easter weekend. And I am playing with scrap pieces and washi tape. This is nothing new, I'm sure, but I was having fun and I wanted to share it with you. So these are pieces when you do your fussy cuts and you print, these are white pieces that there's nothing printed on and you have them left over. And it's cardstock, so it's really hard to throw them out. So I keep them. And here's why I've been keeping them. So I have these labels that I have been hoarding for a long time and never use them. They're beautiful. Yes, they are. Gorgeous. But if you do something like that to them, then they become so much more pretty. Or maybe this. Pretty. Or maybe you've got little photos. They're cute. But if you do something like that to them, they're a little better. Look at this little photo. And well, if you do something like that, they're cute. They're great in a little to zhuzh up a page. And then these types of things are amazing. And so are these. And if you put them together like that, that's awesome. But what happens if you do something like that? Get these guys out of the way. So by just doing my scraps and using my washi tape over top of them, then I create fun little things that just kind of make things a little different. Here, let's put this on here. So that's what I'm doing today. I hope you have some scraps, and who doesn't have washi tape? Great expectations that washi tape is, you're going to use it because you find the perfect one and you think it's just gorgeous, and then it sits. And we know washi tape isn't exactly, some of it isn't exactly the most stickiest stuff. But if we add a little bit of glue to it, and I add glue to this because I don't trust, with the stickers, I don't trust the sticker sticking to the washi tape. So, and these, what I'm using is, these are pieces. This here is from Line Dot Arrow's word and number snippets kit. I love that kit. Lots of fun things in there, just to put a little embellishment on your page or on a pocket or something. So there's that. And let me put my glue away for now, this one. So what I thought I would do for myself, like this one here, was a larger piece of the cardstock, and I just put this washi tape over top of it, and that has created a nice base that I can use for one of my stickers or my labels if I want. I can make a collage on there. I can fit it into whatever I'm working on, whatever journal I'm working on. And so I have all these little pieces, and all I did was take and my glue stick, and this is washi tape from Dollar Tree, and you get 3 rolls for $1.50 or $1.75 depending on where you're at. In Canada it's $1.75. Might have gone up now, I don't know, but it's not the bestest. But when you put it as a background, it looks okay. So that's all I did. I have lots and lots of glue. And then my washi tape. I tried to take these and make them as straight as I could by eye, but you know, the washi tape will find out whether or not it's straight, won't it? And we're just going to put it, line up something like that. Yeah, good enough. And so all I'm going to do is I'm going to keep, you can see where I use that. I'm just going to keep these on hand. And then sometimes you might need a little backing for a phrase, a word, maybe a butterfly. Maybe you want something to go on, a decoration to go on a pocket. Maybe you want it as a base for a cluster. So many different things. And like I said, I tried to make this as straight as I could, but well, it just didn't work out too well, apparently. The tape is going to find it unless you put it on crooked, which that's a possibility too. I could have put it on crooked. And then with the larger pieces, I have this washi tape that if anybody, this washi tape is, I don't even, probably 3 years old. And the problem with it was, up until just recently, I have not been able to get it off the roll in one solid piece. So I have this piece of cardstock that I printed on accidentally. I didn't want to print on it, but I did. So I am just going to take my little scrap pieces here. I am going to do these little scrap pieces and use them. Throw away nothing, because everything becomes a little, you could even take, maybe not this piece, but you could even take this and you could, if you have a little die, a butterfly or something that you want to use, you can run it through and you have your butterfly background or whatever, right? It doesn't matter. So this one here, I'm just going to take my big piece and I'm just going to run it right across here and cut it out. And then I'm going to keep this piece to do little pieces like this, because I want it off the roll. I don't want to be playing with it anymore. I have another roll just like it somewhere. It too is I believe 3 years old. So I'm just going to take and lots of glue. There we go. My chair, I think, needs some WD-40. It's a little squeaky. You watch. Now that I just finally get this thing going. Oops. My glue is drying as we speak. Let this stuff out of the way. This is gorgeous. And when I saw it, I just loved it. And this is totally my style. But, oops. Get out of the way. But, and if you don't get it on there straight, that's okay, because you can just take and trim. Oops. See, I see a bubble. I see a bubble. Don't want bubble. Am I too late? Might be. Nope. Gives me a little bit of wiggle room. Well, not much. But there we go. And then I'm just going to run another one. I'll do it on the bottom. But yeah, you could make tags. You could do this and make tags. And you're using up your washi tape. And if you're anything like me, I have got so much, it's not even funny. And I accidentally, somehow, it gets in my orders. I don't know, I don't understand how it does it, but it jumps in there or something, I don't know, and all of a sudden I got more washi tape. I don't understand how it happens, but it does. So, the best thing I could think of was to start using it, and there we go. That's what this tape does. And if I don't stop it now, it will just carry on tearing. There we go. Okay, we got it. So before all my glue dries out, I'm just going to place this in here like so. Get that down there. There we go. There we go. And I got enough to do some more. But I do love this washi tape. I fell in love with it when I seen it, but it's been so annoying. Because it just, you want to be able to use it and to not be able to get it off in a full. I have used this in many, many little pieces too. So I'm just going to take and fold this over because it doesn't really much matter. But that's what I'm going to do with it. There we go. And I don't know if I have enough here to fold this over, but we'll try. So this is a really quick video because I know everybody's busy with Easter preparations and getting ready for big meal, family gatherings. It's such a beautiful time of year. There we go. And if I had done this straight, I could have had a bigger strip in there, but that's okay. I will put another type of washi tape on that and keep that. And you don't have to keep the full strips either if you don't want to. But for storage wise, you might want to make them a little smaller. But honestly, I'm going to keep mine like this. I can see me. I know there's a journal, some papers I'm going to be working with right away that I know would go beautifully with this. And I will use it and keep it as is. And I still have, oh, might as well trim that off while I'm here, right? So yeah, create pockets, create journaling cards, create whatever with it. And at least you're using your washi tape. And of course you can ink it up. That's what I did on this one, was I inked this around here. And that'll be a very pretty pocket. And I think you can see I have maybe one more lap around there, I think, maybe. We'll see. It's going to be very close. And in fact, I'm going to try this while we're here. Come on. Let's try this. See what we got. This, oh, that could be pretty. I don't know. Oh, yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. And not much. But let us cut this little piece off here, because I'm going to see what it looks like on here. I bet you it's beautiful. Here will just become its own little piece of something in a cluster. Oops, in a cluster. That would be pretty. And let's ink it. Let's ink it. So if you have washi tape that you actually can see through it like this one, that'd be pretty to do as well. Just put it over a music sheet or a book page. And then this becomes a really pretty, even just put a little flower, well, here. You can do that. I don't like it as straight edges there, but that's okay. Because, well, that's just no way. Well, there we go. No, whatever. There's so many things you can do with it. And then this here, well, what are we going to do with that? Oh, does it come off? It does. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, and it's still sticky too. Oh. Well, what would you do with that? It's pretty solid. Use it and wrap your ribbons around it, your string, yarn, different threads. Yeah. And then this here, well, let's just get this on there too. Let's put it this way so it's going the same way. Now this is doubled, so I'm going to tear that off. There. And of course I didn't put no glue on that, did I? So let's see how it stays on there. But it could be, well, maybe it does want to stay on there. Let's see. Oh. So anyways, that's my idea for today. This here I might take and run that through the punch, through a die, maybe a circle. I don't know. It could happen. I'll find a use for it. Even if I just glue it onto a piece of paper or something. I don't know. We'll see. But anyways, there it is. Have some fun with your washi tape. Create some pieces with your scraps that you can just keep on hand. And so you can create little backgrounds for, make all fun stuff. So there you go. Have yourselves an awesome day. Thank you for joining me. And happy Easter. Bye-bye.